Well, we're back at the studio. We've carved our line design on what's going to be the front of this bench design. And what we're going to do today is we're going to prepare this back of the bench to be glued to the seat of the bench. And in order to do that, we've cut some stainless steel pins. And we're going to drill a hole in here and a hole in here. And then we're going to drill holes in the seat so that when we glue this, we'll have the extra security of having a stainless steel pin in there, but it also serves to keep this from moving around on the wet glue. You want to make sure that your square or your hole is perpendicular. So that's what we're doing here. And it's going to be filled with glue anyway, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But it has to be pretty close. Okay, we're ready to glue. We've got our piece set up so we can just pull it over. It should slip onto the pins. In a perfect world, everything will work just fine. We've got a two-part glue solution. We've put the one part down and we've added colorant to mix it to the color that matches this best. It's good glue though. 10X. Be great if they could make a decent lid to put on it. Once we get this all mixed together, we should have about 15-20 minutes, I'm hoping. It's not that warm today. Our stone's a little on the cool side. We might have to tarp this off and put some heaters in here to make sure it sets up properly. But we have to worry about getting this glue in there and setting the stone down before we do anything else. Okay, first things first, we got to get glue up into these holes. We also have to put glue into this hole. And this glue gets awfully messy. Make sure you get a lot of glue in the hole so water doesn't collect in there. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, see, everybody's getting ready for winter around here. There's another hard spot. Gotta watch out for those. It's especially important to get plenty of glue on the corners. Now I'm going to put my gloves on now that my hands are all messed up, because I don't want to get glue on the stone. At least not where I don't want the glue. I'm going to try and get my gloves made in China for little dainty hands. When you work stone for very long, your hands are not going to be dainty, even if they were at one time. Okay, now we need to put some weight on this. Okay, now what we should have masked off the front of our stone, but I'm trying to take advantage of the weather, which is not going to be in our favor for very long. So we may have to do some sanding later, but we'll see about that. Still fairly warm. I think we got like 60 degrees, so we should be fine with the setting of the glue. I don't know about the tinning of the shoe, but the setting of the glue should be good. Well, we successfully glued our bench back to the bench seat. You can see I can move the whole thing, and this is not going to be separated at all. Well, as long as we've got this up in the air, I want to give you a look at what the finished product is going to look like. This is the back side that we carved the rabbits, which will be viewed from a picture window in the new addition where the sculpture is going to be placed. And then from the front view, you'll see the owner's initial of their last name carved in the front. And what we've tried to do is create sort of the image of a cloud on the front. And I think it works really well. I'm very happy with what we've got here.